welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be a fun one. I am so excited. Actually, am I though? I am, but I'm kind of like, cause I bit the bullet and I put in an order for Oden's eye. So I don't know, these indie brands, some of them have been around for a while, and you know, I had seen Oden's eye in the past, and I told myself, no, you're not going to get started on another brand that you're then going to like obsessively like watch and want like all of their palettes. So I put it off, I put it off, I put it off, and I put it off until this year, when they released their Christmas palettes again, because I didn't get the ones from last year. I saw them, I debated, and I told myself no. I smacked my hand, I was like, you're not getting on there, you're not ordering this. And I didn't, and then they came back with them, which I feel like some brands don't typically bring back like a release from the prior year. So I was so excited when I saw that they were bringing back their Christmas palettes from last year, but releasing 2 new ones. And I talked myself into it. I was like, hey, you know what? That sounds like a really good idea. Why don't you just buy all 4 of them? So I just went on, and now I'm like kind of bummed because I was super excited to do this video, and then sitting down, I'm like, ugh. They actually sold out of the older Christmas palettes. So they're sold out. The limited bundle is sold out, and they actually only have the 2 newest Christmas palettes available. So I'm like, you know, stuck between a rock and a hard place, because I really want to use them. I really want to see like even the older ones, because I was so excited to use them, but I feel bad doing a video and then being like, sorry guys, it's like not even around anymore, you know what I mean? Because then you might get excited and be like, oh, I really want that. So that's where I'm kind of like, I'm like excited, but then I'm like not excited, because I don't want you guys disappointed. Because I'd be disappointed if I found like a video and I was like, oh my gosh, I really want that, and I was like, oh, they're out. You know what I mean? So anyway, they came out. I'm gonna keep rolling. They have the Snow Dream palette. It's super cute. So this is one that came out for this year for the holiday. It's called the Snow Dream palette. Their packaging is so cute, and oh my gosh, I was so like, I love ordering makeup, but I absolutely hate opening the packaging, because I'm so nervous that like it didn't make it. So they had it in this box, and then this box was just wrapped in like plastic. I mean, these were wrapped in bubble wrap inside of that box, but it wasn't like very much. And you know how they be throwing packages around, especially this time of year. So I was like with each one, I was like, oh my gosh. But look how pretty. Look, oh, I don't know why I flipped it down. Look how pretty that is. Look at those greens. Oh, you guys should have known. I was just gonna jump right to the greens. These are super, super pretty. So this is the Snow Dream palette. And this is $43.90. And then they also have the Hey Reindeer palette. So it comes in a sleeve with the same design. And then this is the Hey Reindeer. So again, it's like, it seems like brands are following suit with these lighter, you know, throwing in these lighter like pastel colors, it seems. It's all right. It's okay that brands are doing that. Something a little different. I think like I explained in my last video. If you haven't seen my last video, go watch my last video. It was the, whoa, I'm drawing a complete blank. The Cozy Cabin. Whoa, I drew a complete blank, and I was like, what did I just do? The Simply Posh Cosmetics Cozy Cabin, and I talk about it in that one, how like I go into something with like this thought in my head, and then when it's not, it like throws me off. I don't know if that's a little bit of like my OCD in there on like a mild level. I get like fixated on things, but I gotta get over it. So anyway, I'm not mad about it, but it is super pretty. I'm super excited to use these shimmers. They do look pretty. There's a random like carrot color, but I'm like, hey, shouldn't that be with the snowman palette for his nose? I don't know. I don't even know what the name of it is. fireplace. So, you know, no, it's not carrot for the snowman's nose. But anyway, so it's definitely pretty. And like I said, I think this one is also $43.90. Did I say 45? They're $43.90. And then there's a lot of people that have codes. So you can search around. Somebody will have a code somewhere. If you haven't seen the other palettes, again, I feel bad showing these, but this is the Christmas Eve palette from last year. And oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. The purples, the blues. I think it's just, that's like my color scheme. Even like this color right here looks really pretty. So there's that one. Again, just for sake of showing you the bundle, but I don't know why, because I feel bad. Ugh. And then they had the Merry Christmas palette. So this was one from last year as well. Which then, you know, seeing these two makes sense why they switched it up a little bit and came out with the color schemes for the other two palettes. And then I don't know if this was like a mistake, but I know like I ordered them and you're supposed to get a scarf, so I got one scarf. It's super pretty. It's like stretchy. It's like stretchy, silky, whatever. I don't know. It's like super pretty. I thought you only got one, but I ended up with both. So I don't know if that was a thing, if I was supposed to get both. It's like super pretty. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I haven't really like sat and thought about it. Oden's Eye, this Christmas may warmth surround you like a fairy tale, with snowmen, snowflakes, and little deer gently adorning each moment, weaving for you an eternal and enchanting tapestry of verses. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so cute. So it's a little card they put in there. That's so sweet. Oh, I like the company already, and I don't want to, because I don't want to have more of an obsession with a company. Oh, why do I do this to myself? So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eeny meeny miny mo, put it behind my back. Eeny meeny miny mo, which one will go? So this one's gonna go. So it looks like we're using the Snow Dream. So if you want to see what I do with this palette, then just keep watching. Okay, so I changed some of the settings on my camera because that really annoyed me with my last video. With the lighting, like every time I look down, I don't know why it turns like everything white. Like it's super annoying. So I need to stop looking down, bring everything up to me. I'm working on it. You know, it's a learning process. But I do apologize. You do get a mirror inside, and I do like how they taped that plastic on the top. This packaging is so pretty. It's so pretty. There's so much detail to it. So here's another like pastel color. I really want to see what frankincense looks like. This one here, but I'm gonna use those greens. We should already just get that out of the way. There's greens, there's like a deeper red. That's pretty. Ooh, I'm really like excited to see what these shimmers perform. I haven't been using this lately either, and I need to, because it does help with that. All right, let's see. So I'm feeling like I want to do a little like situation up here in the corner to start. So I think I'm gonna go in with this color Feast. And I'm going to pick that up on this Luxie 209 large shader brush. Just a fluffy brush. Tap that off. Which eye? Tap that off. Oh, I like that. That's a nice color. It's not too deep. It's going on nicely. Just stippling and then blending it out. Oh, that is so pretty. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna take that and just already go underneath. I don't have anything on my eyes except the P. Louise base that I've been using, and then I set that. That is such a pretty color. Ooh, that went on so nice. Oh, that went on so nice. It blended out nice and even. It doesn't look patchy. It wasn't like super concentrated either where I went in and like touched here. It doesn't look super dark there like some colors do. Ooh, I do like that. That's pretty. All right, let's see, we'll see. I'm gonna go in with this BB 205 brush. It's a Beauty Bay brush. And I'm gonna pick up this color ornament. Let's see what that's gonna look like. That one is soft, so just beware. So when you go in, if you go in heavy-handed, you're not getting it into all the other colors. So let's see, what do I want to do with this? I think I'm just going to plop that here. And I think I'm just gonna use that color on like the first 2/3 of the eye, because just looking in the palette, I feel like the darkest color that I'm gonna be able to use on that outer corner is this one. Oh, this is Gajou. God, no. Oh, don't hate me if I said that like totally wrong, but I was trying to learn what that was because I believe that is Merry Christmas in Swedish. Because it's also, there's a different way to pronounce it for like in Norwegian. So I do apologize if I did not say that right. So anyhow, I think that's the darkest color I'm gonna get out of the palette to do for like my outer corner. So I think I'm just gonna clean this brush off. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go in with a different brush. I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop E27 brush. It's just a denser brush, and I'm gonna pick up that color down here. It looks like a deep chocolatey color, but not deep chocolatey. Like a milk chocolate with like a red undertone, and I'm going to put that out here. And I'm going to bring that up just a bit higher because I have hooded eyes. Bring that down. And I'm just gonna lightly press that over where the green is. And I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that green and press it over where the two meet up just a smidge. Just to get a better blend so it doesn't look mucky. And then I'm gonna go in that first brush, gonna soften that edge. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that first color I used, Feast, and I'm gonna soften the edge with it. Now what I'm gonna do, I hope I have enough clean brushes. I'm going to pick up this Shade Out brush by Beauty Bay, and I'm going to go into this Merry color right here. That light green. That's soft. It did pick up quite a bit. So I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to go here on the inner corner. Ooh. That went on nice, but I had a lot on my brush and I just got like a big chunk in my eyelash. I don't want it in my eye. Pick up a little bit more. So I want to see. Oh, it looks so pretty. So it looks like I'm going to pick it up on my finger. Then on there. And I think at this point I'm going to pick a little bit more up. I want to see how it goes. That is really pretty, and it actually applied really nice, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick some more up, and I'm gonna get it wet using my Morphe Luminous setting spray. And I'm bringing that over quite far. Oh, I hope I wasn't covering that. I'm bringing that over quite far. I'm making a mess. And I want to get it on the inner corner because I love a shimmer in the inner corner. I'm going to pick up some more. I'm going to get it wet. That is so flippin' pretty. Oh my goodness. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up this Alamar brush. It's just a smaller flat brush. And I want to pick up this color Hugs. It's like a champagne-y shimmer color. And I'm going to put that right over top of this green and into that brown. I'm not really getting a whole lot right there, so let me see. Pick it up on my finger. That's what it looks like. I don't know if that's going to be dark enough. That is really pretty, but it looks like it's going to be lighter, like a topper. So I feel like I'm going to switch gears really quick before I get too carried away. And I want to go into this color Sweater, because I think I need something a little bit deeper. Let's see how this does. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a little deeper. That actually went on really nice. I don't know if it's because I had some of that other color on, but I'm just going to go ahead and build that up out here. I'm going to pick up a little bit more. I'm going to get it wet. Ooh, that is so pretty. And I'm going to go from about, I don't know, the middle of the eye, maybe a little bit more towards the outer part. And through here. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that green color. Tap over this where they meet up. Like that. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that outer corner color. Tap it off. Just to deepen up this outer corner, add a little bit of depth out here. And I think I'm actually going to bring that down underneath the eye like that. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit more of this color, what's it called? Sweater. I'm going to pick it up on the tip of the brush, get it wet, and then bring it down here. That is so pretty. I'm going to pick up that brush that I had the green color on, and I'm just going to use it to blend this out. Make sure I have a nice blend. That is so dang pretty. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's just, ooh, it's just super festive. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but it's like super festive. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that eye like that. I'm going to go ahead and hop over to this other eye. And what do I want to do? See, there's more greens, but I don't want to make this primarily like a green thing because I know I do. But I do want to see what frankincense looks like. This purple's really pretty. But then I'm kind of like, ooh, what do I do with that? So do I use some of the snowflake down here? So I wonder how bright these two are, but then, you know, looking at the palette, it's kind of like, hey, what are you going to use in that outer corner? And it looks like I'd have to go over here to use that. So, interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to go with this ColourPop E23 brush, and I'm going to pick up this color Boots, because I want to see what it looks like. Cute little snowman. Do you want to build this? I'm just gonna apply that all over, and I'm thinking you're not gonna see it on me. You're not gonna see it on me. It's a very light, like peachy beige color. I'm getting a little bit, like I could see it there, but it's not anything that like I needed to do. So, yeah, so I think we'll just brush that off and skip that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with Snowflake. This is gonna be super light, but I was hoping I could build it up, and you can see it on me. So it's buildable, it is very light, but you are able to build it up for that background of a lighter color. So I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna leave it like that, and I want to see what these other two colors do. So I think I'm gonna go in with frankincense first. It's like shimmery. I'm gonna pick that up on this Morphe M124 brush. Like, it looks like a very interesting color. It's got really big chunks in it though, so I'm not really sure. Like, I can't tell if it's like a mixture of, like, it looks like it has green, gold, like gold flecks in it, but I feel like there's some pink shining through. So let's just see. I think I'm gonna do that on the inner corner. Oh, that's very interesting. Let's see. So I'm gonna do that on the inner corner. It's like a silvery, yeah, with some like multi. Here, let's see. It's super soft. I don't know if like the camera's gonna pick up. Oh, that is so pretty. That is super, super pretty. It's like this icy bluish silver with like those specks of color. So I'm gonna pick a little bit up. I'm gonna get it wet, and I'm gonna go over top of what I already have up there because I had a whole lot on my finger. I'm gonna bring that down. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna clean that brush off, and then I'm gonna pick up this color Celebrate right here. And then I'm gonna put that out here. Oh, okay. That's definitely not, let's see if we could build that up, because that's definitely a lot lighter than what I was thinking. But like, these two will definitely complement each other. So I'm gonna pick some up and I'm gonna get it wet. Put that over top. It's definitely pretty, but again, looking at that depth of color and what's on my eye, it's not there. So let me pick some up on my finger. Let's see if we can get a little bit more depth. Here we go. That's what she needed. That is so pretty. Okay. So I'm gonna blend, and it's really, you know what, honestly, so like that first initial application was not super dark, but it actually works because then it's a nice like application to put over top to get like a better blend. You know what I mean? Like, it gives that lighter color, like less pigmented color, to be able to make a better blend between the two colors. And then you can build up out here. I don't necessarily know that I like that minty color up there now, seeing how these two colors came about. So I think, I don't know, for that outer corner, because I really want something darker, and I feel like one of the darker, there was like a really dark blue that was in one of the other palettes. If I was going to bring that palette in here, and if this was a perfect world, I would pull another palette and I would do that. But we're doing this video based on just having this palette. So I think, again, there's not a lot of options for colors. So I think I'm gonna go in with that color, and I know I already used it, but I want to see if maybe I can build it up a bit. So I'm going to pick that color up on this AOA Studio E128 brush. It's a fluffy brush. I'd already started to pick some up, so that's why it looks so dark. But let's see if we could put that out here and build it up a bit, just to have that depth of color. I think I'm gonna have to, I don't want to go into this one because I don't want that one to like pull red. So let me work with this a little bit. Let's see if I can build it up and pick up a little bit more of that purple. Bring it out here. Pick a little bit more up on my finger. So it almost makes it look like I have this lighter color here, then I have the transition between the two, and I took that one out to be a little darker, but then I have that darker brown out here. Again, it's not typically what I do. It's not typically my preference. I like to have a darker matte on that outer corner, you know what, but you know, you do you. It's just the way I like to do my makeup. So I think I want to see, I did get kind of wild here with that color coming all the way in. I didn't leave anything. I really wonder how light this is. I'm going to pick that up on this Luxie 111 brush because I really didn't leave a spot for the bottom there. I think I didn't expect these colors. Yeah, that's gonna be really light because initially I think when I first started I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna use that as like a inner corner highlight, but then I went wild with this one here, not thinking, because I could have put that one down here and then used the matte for the inner corner. These colors are soft. So what do I want to do? I don't really want to go in with this color for down in the bottom. That's just not really what I'm feeling. So I guess I'm going to go in with that same brown, that Feast color. And I'm going to build that up on this lower lash line. So I'm just going to have that there. And then I think, just because I feel like it, I can't tell if it says matte. Oh, it is. It's Magic. So I'm going to take this shimmer that's down here. And I'm going to pick it up on this On Point brush. I was going to say this tiny brush. It's called On Point. It's a Beauty Bay brush. It looks really pretty. I'm going to pick it up and I think I'm going to try to put it down here, but it doesn't look. There we go. I'm getting a little bit with it dry, so I'm going to try to get a little bit down here. And then I think I'm going to pick some up. I'm going to get it wet, and then I'm going to repeat the process. I'm going to pick up that prior brush that has that Feast color, and I'm just going to come underneath and blend all this out. I came down too low with this color on the inner corner, so I've made a slight mess. So I've got a little bit of glitter on my face. It's not that serious. And then I think I want to go in with this color Hugs, because that color down here, it's really pretty. It's like a deep chocolatey color with some like deeper gunmetal shimmer in it is what it looks like. So I want to lighten it up just a smidge, and this color Hugs seemed like it was going to be like a nice topper color to kind of bring some lighter reflective sparkle shimmer to the look. So I'm going to pick it up on that same brush. I tip my head down, and I'm just going to place that color down below like that. So I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave them like that. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go do some mascara, some lashes, and something on my lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I'll go ahead and close my eyes so you can see. Don't pick on my eyelash too much on the left. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cover one eye so you can see. There's the green one. Pretty. And then I'll cover this eye. I know it probably throws some people off doing that, but I like to try to do as much as I can in one video, using as many colors as I can. So I went ahead and I just used my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencils. I used Boundless Bisque in the waterline of this eye. I used the whatever black up here. I just tight line and then put on a lash. And then I use, which one is this? Dimensional dark brown on this eye all the way around, a little bit up here, and then put a lash on there. And then for my lips, I used the Steve Laurent Chic lip liner. It's just a nice nude, but it has a little bit of like that reddish undertone. So then I went over that with the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude in 32 NP Susana. This, I put that lipstick over top, and I think it's actually a really nice combo. I really like it. It's a nice easy nude. So there's that. And then I used these lashes, the AOA Studio 3D Faux Mink Premium Natural Lashes in 1618 Amanda. I've used them like a handful of times, and I think this is the last time because this one's all jacked up, and when I pulled it out of the packaging, I think because of all the glue there, some of the lashes are pulling through the top of the band. So I think it's time to be done with them, but I think I only paid like $1.88 for them. They're triple layered for a more full dramatic look. Part of the proceeds protect animals against abuse. So, and again, I think I only paid $1.88 for these. So I am okay with that. Like I said, I think I've worn them a handful of times. I went ahead and used my Rimmel Scandal Eyes Mascara, the Volume Flash Mascara, and I like it for the top, and I think it really got into the bottom, but then I got a big chunk of it down here, and it made a little bit of a mess. A little bit of a mess. But it's okay. I cleaned it up with a Q-tip. So anyway, let me go ahead and zoom out, and we'll talk about it. So... just a little side note, do you see my hair? So I have never, oh goodness, okay, just kidding, don't mind that piece. I've never had like a curling iron or a curler or straightener or anything that has actually curled my hair and kept the curl, and I didn't even really use any product. I used my heat protectant spray, and I used my Way Memory Mist, and I did my hair the other day. This is the third day. This is the third day, and there's still like curl to it. I really like it. I went ahead and used this thing. Is it called Langs? I don't know. Here's the brand. I'll write it up here because I'm not saying it properly. This is the Le Duo, I believe. The Airflow. Anyway, I love it. They are running a Black Friday sale. I got it before I went to that wedding in Florida because I was like, oh, I'm going to curl my hair. I'm going to look all cute. My little cowgirl hat on. It didn't happen. I only curled part of my hair. It was so damn humid down there. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Apparently, I forgot what Florida was like a ding dong. But anyway, I did my hair the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, this looks so cute. So anyway, this is what it is. I got it on sale. They're running a big sale, but I got mine on Amazon because I needed it in 2 days because we were leaving, and it was like a last minute thing because I have a tendency to do that. But they have 2 different sizes in this Airflow like thing. They have a longer one for longer hair, which I probably should have got, but I did the regular size and it works just fine. It's perfect. So anyway, that's just a little side plug right there. So I thought it was super cute and I just thought I'd share it with you all. They're all over Facebook. I don't know if like all these ads are showing up because like I bought one, so now it's like all over like my Facebook feed and everything else. I'm like, get off of here. I already purchased you. So anyway, back to your regular scheduled programming. Let's get back to this palette. So I really like it. Do I feel like I love this eye? Yes, I really like this eye. I love these greens. There's something just very very festive, very like Christmassy, very like holiday-ish about it, but like I'd wear that all the time. It doesn't need to be a holiday for me to wear some greens. You should know that. So I love it. I'm absolutely in love with it. I like how everything applied. The green was a bit chunky, but that's not that serious. That's not a big deal for me. That's not like a make or break it. This eye, I love all the colors that are on it. Do I like how the eye turned out with those colors together? Not my favorite. But that's not the palette's fault. That's my fault. Because, you know, not thinking ahead and not fully like looking at the palette, I was like, oh, let's see what this like light pastel green looks like. Okay, it is really light. It is very pastel. I wanted to try one of them to see how much color payoff I'd get from it so you guys could see. So I accomplished that. I think I showed you like what it would do. Do I like it with the eye as a whole? No. And then I think for me it just started going downhill, because then I was like, oh, wait a second, because I try to pull in different colors, but I think something you need to understand with this palette is you're going to have to use the same color like for multiple things if you are someone that loves that deeper, darker color in the outer corner for that dimension. If that is not your thing, then don't worry about it. Just don't even pay attention to what I'm saying right now. I'm just saying for me, because I love putting a darker color out here, I don't feel that there is a darker color to complement this being a darker shimmer. That's it. Just plain and simple. I just don't think there's a darker color that complements it, because I don't feel like I want to go in and look like a red hat lady. Is that what they're called? The red hat ladies? Or is it the purple? You know, ladies that wear like the purple and the red together. It's like a society. Oh, what am I talking about? I'll put something up here if I find it. I know what I'm talking about. Are they called the red hats? Anyway, so it's not something I would do, and I feel like this one pulls a little bit too much with like that. To me, it's more like a chestnutty, like it has that like reddish undertone to it, so I don't feel like that's a color I would like to put with a purple. If I'm putting purple, I usually like to pull a tone from that purple, so I'm looking more for like blues or like a black or something deeper and darker for that outer corner. But otherwise, that's like my only gripe with this, but it's not even anything that's really gonna bother me, because I have all the other palettes, and like I said, there was already a color that like came to mind that I was like, ooh, I want to use this color out there, but I'm not going to in this video because I'm only using this one palette. Does that make sense? So if you don't have a problem doing that, then, you know, again, it's not a big deal. I'm just pointing it out for those of you that might pick up this palette thinking, hey, this is a one and done for me. I'm just pointing at those little caveats. So that is it. Other than that, everything applied really nice. Everything went on well. Everything is staying where I put it. Nothing looks muddy, murky, like funky. Everything applied nicely over top of each other. Everything has stayed where I put it. I do have hooded eyes, so like I came up higher here and it just, oh, it looks delightful. The shimmer, I just don't think the camera's gonna do justice for it, because the shimmer and the like little flecks of color in there just really aren't showing on camera. And I really like this color in here, this like bluish silverish, like I don't even know, it's got like other tones. But then that darker chocolatey color I put down here with like the very subtle like gunmetal like flecks, that's the best I could say. Like I don't even know, let me go ahead and swatch it. What's it called? Magic, that's right. So let's see. This color is like so pretty. You see that? It's so pretty, and like you just, the camera just doesn't do it justice when I'm putting it on my eye so you can see, but it is super pretty. I really like it. That's really all I have to say. I can't wait to use the other palette. Yeah, I'm excited about it. A little bit of fallout, but again, I went a little crazy in here, and I think that was my own doing. So I think that was user error, getting all that fallout down here with all the extra like shimmer and sparkle, because I don't feel like I got that over here on this eye at all. So anyway, I hope this video helped you decide whether you wanted to pick up this palette or not. If you have it and you love it, tell me about it. If you have it and you hate it, tell me about that too. Let's have some conversation about it. I enjoy talking to you guys. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's commenting and saying, hey, hi, how are you? Thank you for doing your videos. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I just can't thank you guys enough. It's like so much fun just talking to you guys. So anyway, I hope it helped you decide whether you want to look at this palette, get the palette, whatever. Or if you have the palette and you didn't have any idea what you wanted to do with it, maybe it helped you, maybe my video helped you pick out some like color options there or show you what not to do. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this.